It is with deep sorrow that we announce the death of two beloved brothers, 53-year-old Charles Thomas John, a general contractor of Varna, who presently worked with the St. James Club, and a 50-year-old Liton Finbar John, a painter from Varna who lived in Ticolo, who also works at St. James Club, who passed away in a tragic vehicular accident on December 15, 2013 at around 3:20 a.m. They were predeceased by their father, Carrington John, and also their brother, Alan John, who passed away tragically on August 14, 2012. Left to mourn, wife of Charles John, Jessica John, a teacher of the Montessori House in Union, wife of Liton John, Vita Andrina John of Ticolo, their mother and stepfather, Clarita Charlie John Richard, better known as Sheila, from Varna, who resides in Corinth, and stepfather, Jerome Richard of Varna. Mother-in-law of Charles John, Magdalena Isidore, from Labrie. Mother-in-law of Lita John, Veronica Ogis Mafre, and family of Park Estate, Saltibus. Kiana John, student of the Odsa Primary School. Richada and Reuben John, students of the Cicero Secondary School. Stevie and Ashley John. Children of Liton John. Donnelly John, employee of Blue Reef Real Estate. Gina John, employee of the St. Lucia Civil Service Cooperative Credit Union. Soraya John, employee of the Cell on Jeremy Street. Miguel, Terry, and Randy John of Ticolo. Grandchild of Charles John. Sevi Henry of Schwizel. Grandchild of Liton John. Aidan John. 4 godchildren of Liton John. Desiree Shanika Ogis, an employee of Digital Head Office, Rodney Bay. Liana Ogis, Cassandra Edwin, Talana Jiwawu. Also left to mourn, 9 beloved sisters and brothers. 5 sisters, Martha Sonson and family of Texas, Clara Fassois, who lives in Corinth, Sylvia Richard, better known as Titi of Sarot, Geneva Albert of Balata, Eula and family of the UK, stepsister, Kadria Thomas, employee of Windjammer Landings, 4 brothers, Marius John, who resides in Varna, a contractor employed with the Landings, Jeremiah John and family of Varna, Compton John and family of Martinique, Sion Mafre of Sarot, owner of Touch of Class Disco, aunts, Mary Francis and family of St. Croix, Magdalene Charlie of Dakritesh Wazal, Rose of the UK, Rosanna and Elta of Varna. Uncles including Jongo Charlie and family, Morrison Charlie and family, John Gregory Charlie and family, Peter Charlie and family, Hughes Charlie and family, all of Varna. Fassois John of Castries. Brothers-in-law of both Charles and Liton John. Winston, Francois of Corinth, Tony Sonson, also known as Laporte of Texas, Sixtus Leos, also known as Yaba of Sarot, Clayton Alfred of Balata, brothers-in-law of Liton John including Francis Ogis of Ticolo, who was also his best friend, 3 brothers-in-law of Charles John, Dwight and Wendell Isidore of Labrie, Wayne Isidore, who lives in Grace, sister-in-law of both Charles and Liton, Enid Clark and family who lives in the UK, Doris Mafre of Sarot, Tamsy George and Lucian John, both of Varna. 3 sisters-in-law of Charles John, Arlette Isidore and Christelle Louise, both of Labrie, Odette Kenson, who lives in Martinique, auntie-in-law of both Charles and Liton, Clarita Charlie and family of Varna. Several nieces including Desiree Ogis, employee of Digicel Head Office, Rodney Bay, Glennis and Carissa Sonson of Texas, Zephania Chatal Frederick, Maricia Chanel John, student of the South Louis Community College, Francisca Richard of Bardini, Nilvia Richard of Entry Post Secondary School, Marissa Shanta John, student of the Odsa Combined School, Marissa Richard, student of the St. Joseph's Convent, Alina John, teacher at the Cicero Secondary School, Denise Alana John, past student of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, Molly Clark of the UK, Jennifer Charles of the US, Naomi Danzy of Venus, Rubina George of the UK, Virginia, Anthea and Gina James, all of Varna, Moline and Rufina Jules and family of Varna, Petra Girard and family of Jackmill, several nieces including Librid John of Texas, Thomas, Peter, Keith and Trevor Clark, all of the UK, Owen Jules and family of Varna, Imbert Sonson, Juniah and Jamie John of Varna, Daniel Louis of Millet, McCallan Courtney John of Bexor, Niall and McQueen Olivier, Chad, Avitos and David James of Varna. Many grandnieces and nephews including Chastity and Ebony, both of Texas, Nars Charles, who attends the St. Helens Daycare Center, Mukasia Divine Hippolyte of Bardini, Melina Isidore Mafre, teacher at the Millet Primary School, Fenella Isidore, employee of Sagicor General, Haravi in Canada, Paige Isidore of Varna, Jason Charles of the U.S., several cousins including Josephat John and family of St. Croix, Dennis, Minrad, Kent and Earl John of the U.S., Alexandra and Bart Francis of St. Thomas, Terry Shally of Florida, Dennis Daria and family of Varna, Gabriel Daria and family of Sarot, Christopher Stanislas, employee of Beachcomber Limited, Wendy Stanislas, employee of Economy Car Rental, Andre Charlie, who lives in New York, Wayne and Nikki Charlie in Dacritin, Choiseul, Cam and Susanna John of Varna, Siobhan Charlie, employee of Sunfresh Limited, Chanel Charlie, employee of Pursuit Tours, Shane, Sherwin and Stefan Charlie, all of Varna, Siobhan and Jamal Charlie of Varna, Appy John of Sarot, Ricky and Bonnie St. Luce and family of Varna, Annalie Charlie, residing in Canada, Florena Alexander and family of Mark, Shama Charlie of Quartz Unicoma, Barry and Barty Charlie, Suzanne, Susanna and family of Marigot, Alvin, Glenn and Casey Jules, all of Vanna. Best friends of Charles John, Udall Chitterley of Beaufort, Michael St. Helen of the UK, Rudolph Rambali, Lena Sipal of Mondo, close friends of Liton John, Lesco of Montfortune, Michelle and Gregory of Ticolor, Tall of Cicero, Peter Marius of Laquamengo, Marcus Joseph of Babono, Eugene, also known as Scooby, of Cooleytown. Close friends of Charles, John and Liton including Malcolm Bassett, employee of Discount Auto Parts, Miranda Frederick, employee of Castries Health Center, Jane Edward of La Richousse Vieux-Fort, Peter Shalry, employee of Bank of St. Lucia, Vero and husband Lester of the UK, Beatron Sensi and family, Francis Pierre and family of Masque, Augustina Felix and family of Maryland, Ricardo Leon of Balata. Also left to mourn the John family of Varna, Vieux-Fort, Labrie, and the U.S., the Daria family of Varna, the Charlie, Sadu family of Varna, Vieux-Fort, and Odsa, the Sipal family of Varna and Mondo, the Vassois and Lafayette family of Castries, Choiseul, and Labrie, the Stanislas family of Choiseul, the Boulay family of Montciseau, the James and Jules family of Varna, the Sons family of Park Estate, Saltibus, the general manager and staff of St. James Club, the manager and staff of the Rex Royal St. Lucian Hotel, Dr. Pudar, Callum Samuel of Corinth, Denver Martelli of Denry, Tamika Ellis of Bardini. Many other family and friends, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Charles, Thomas, John, and Liton Finbar John will be held at the Mark SDA Church, L'Abbaye, on Monday, December 30th, 2013 at 2 p.m., and then the bodies will be laid to rest at the Jack Mill Cemetery. The body now lies at the Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May their souls rest in perfect peace. Due to this traumatizing tragedy, we the family are still in pain. Some of us have headaches along with heartaches, not forgetting family members still in critical condition. So as we are still grieving this painful loss, we the family of the deceased Charles and Liton John would like to mourn in private after the burial.